Hello, my name is Barbara Belknap and I live in Juneau, Alaska, and I am the Matrix Convener of Gather the Women Global Matrix. Could also be called the Director of Gather the Women. Gather the Women was founded in 2001 to create a global community of women committed to practicing compassionate and collaborative use of their power. In our covenant of leadership, we state that our greatest value will be creating a place where all women can gather with the assurance that their gifts will be honored. Gather the Women gathers women together for strength, for support, for encouragement, for fun, and for friendship. We want women to leave Gather the Women gatherings feeling fulfilled, renewed, and inspired. We have annual gatherings every spring and fall around the same theme, and many of our women have regular circles throughout the year. I'm also the regional coordinator for Juneau, for Gather the Women, and regional coordinators are what we call the women around the country and actually now overseas who gather women as part of our global matrix. We encourage women to meet in circle, and we use circle principles as taught by Christina Baldwin and Ann Linnea of peerspirit.com. As Christina says, human beings have been meeting around a fire for millennia. It's natural. With a few guidelines, it's the safest and most heartfelt way to gather together. Gather the Women has thousands of members through Light Pages, which is our internet portal, and a proactive community of regional coordinators who hold circle gatherings in their communities around the country. Through the internet, women outside Canada and the United States have found us, and here's this kind of a sampling of what they've shared with us when they've discovered us online. Here's a woman who is living in Ecuador. She says, I am Sienna of the United States, now in Ecuador, high in the Andes in a pueblo known as Vilcabamba, the sacred valley of longevity. She says, I have recently hosted Dr. Sharon Maharis, who also happens to be a Gather the Women regional coordinator out of Costa Rica. And they were leading a day-long exploration with a group of women. The day touched many hearts. We are just beginning here, but the level of transparency and deep sharing was very moving. It's our intention to explore the needs of the local women with the hope of creating real ways to support them as they take steps towards standing for female intelligence. In May, we got an email from Katrine in Brussels, and she said, how beautiful and wonderful. What I have been reading on your website was like music to my ears, and it strongly resonated within me. Your website inspired me very much. I'm already being part of a women's circle on a local level, and I would love to inquire on the possibilities to become a regional coordinator for Gather the Women Global Matrix. We had another woman from Belgium who connected us, and she used Google Translate to send her message. She said, I found your page on YouTube, and after that I found your website, and I find it such a fantastic idea. And it was like heaven saying, well, you always wanted to work together with women in a circle, and with that energy there, you have your stepstone and example. This was almost a poem that she sent us, really. She said, somewhere in my heart, it was like the bells were ringing. Like, yes, there would be some idea, a great, wonderful idea. My heart responded to the idea of gathering with women in a circle and talking and doing a ritual and just telling stories, knowing there is a place where women can come together as one. So women would feel strong and empowered, and that she would remember again her place in unity with masculine energy in balance and harmony. A place where we can come together to strengthen the energy of peace and balance, a place where we can relax and gain new energy. So I called a friend and I said to her, I would love to start a women's circle, and she said, fantastic idea. In the March newsletter of 2011, I wrote, from the heart, Gather the Women Global Matrix is a sister organization to many women's groups. We get requests on our Gather the Women website from national and international groups asking to be affiliated with Gather Women. We welcome them if they share our values as expressed on our website. Quote, we invite women to demonstrate their courage to risk leaving old conformities by joining with millions of others throughout the world to celebrate women's true worth, to express shared concern for our human family, and to create and support actions that will enable humanity to live together in a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful world. As I think about this phenomenon of so many women joining together to make the world a better place, I'm in awe of the energy and the synergy this creates for our planet. As my dear friend and circle partner here in Juneau, Darcy, says, Barbara, this is our tribe. Common values are the markings we recognize in our tribe. Women helping women, women protecting children, women sheltering victims of violence, women using technology to share information. At Gather the Women, we create the space for women to be inspired and energized, to leave our circle gatherings and go out into their world to do what they are inspired to do. We let go of knowing exactly what happened. We don't do a report on the results. But we have faith that women who share the values we do will go forth, quote, to enable humanity to live together in a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful world. I hope you'll visit us at gatherthewomen.org and join us on Facebook. Thank you very much.